The Sriwijaya Air jet was carrying 62 people when it disappeared from radar 4 minutes into its journey to Pontianak in West Kalimantan province. On Sunday, signals thought to be from the jet's flight recorder were traced. More than 10 ships have now been deployed to the site with Navy divers. We have detected signals in 2 points. This could be the black box, the chief of Indonesia's search and rescue agency, Bagus Puruhito, said. Investigators are also analyzing items they believe to be wreckage from the aircraft, including a wheel and what they say could be part of the plane's fuselage. A spokesman for the Jakarta police, Yusri Yunus, said 2 bags had been received from the search and rescue agency. The first bag contained passengers' properties, another bag contained body parts, he told reporters, adding, "We are still identifying these findings." Search and rescue efforts were suspended overnight but resumed early on Sunday. 4 planes have also been deployed to help with the search. The missing aircraft is not a 737 MAX, the Boeing model that was grounded from March 2019 until last December following 2 deadly crashes. What happened to the aircraft? The Sriwijaya Air passenger plane departed Jakarta Airport at 14:36 local time, 7:36 Greenwich Mean Time, on Saturday. Minutes later, at 14:40, the last contact with the plane was recorded, with the call sign SJY-182, according to the Transport Ministry. The usual flight time to Pontianak, in the west of the island of Borneo, is 90 minutes. The aircraft did not send a distress signal, according to the head of National Search and Rescue Agency Air Marshal Bagus Puruhito. It is thought to have dropped more than 3,000 meters, 10,000 feet, in less than a minute, according to flight tracking website FlightRadar24.com. Witnesses said they had seen and heard at least one explosion. Fisherman Solihan, who goes by one name, told the BBC Indonesian service he had witnessed a crash and his captain decided to return to land. The plane fell like lightning into the sea and exploded in the water, he said. It was pretty close to us, the shards of a kind of plywood almost hit my ship. A number of residents of an island near where the plane disappeared told the BBC they had found objects they thought were from the plane. Who was on board the flight? There were thought to be 50 passengers, including 7 children and 3 babies, and 12 crew on board, though the plane has a capacity of 130. Everyone on board was Indonesian, officials say. Relatives of the passengers have been waiting anxiously at the airport in Pontianak, as well as at Jakarta's Soekarno-Hatta International Airport. I have 4 family members on the flight, my wife and my 3 children, Yaman Zaid told reporters through tears. My wife sent me a picture of the baby today. How could my heart not be torn into pieces? What do we know about the plane? According to registration details, the plane was a 26-year-old Boeing 737-500. It was in good condition, Sriwijaya Air Chief Executive Jefferson Irwin Jawena told reporters. Takeoff had been delayed for 30 minutes due to heavy rain, he said. Sriwijaya Air, founded in 2003, is a local budget airline which flies to Indonesian and other Southeast Asian destinations. The plane went missing about 20 kilometers, 12 miles, north of the capital Jakarta, not far from where another flight crashed in October 2018. A total of 189 died when an Indonesian Lion Air flight plunged into the sea about 12 minutes after takeoff from the city. That disaster was blamed on a series of failures in the plane's design, but also faults by the airline and the pilots. It was one of 2 crashes that led regulators to pull the Boeing 737 MAX from service. The model resumed passenger flights in December after a systems overhaul. The BBC's Jerome Warawan in Jakarta says the latest events will bring up difficult questions and emotions in Indonesia, whose airline industry has faced intense scrutiny since the Lion Air crash. Let's pray for the families of our brothers and sisters. This is a really hard time for them.